Good afternoon, YouTube. I'm looking a little rough today. I had no kids last night. I fell behind this morning when I had stuff I had to do because I tried out the Seabond. Um, I think in overall adhesiveness, it would be okay. But I actually ended up having to go brush it all off and take it off. It's not thick enough for the type of gap that I've got. And it says not to overlap them. So I'm just sticking with the routine I've been using for now. I called around yesterday, like I said I would, and I got a couple different quotes, anywhere between 120 and 130 to the 3 or 4 places I called. I can't remember how many. There's one I got a really good vibe from that I'm gonna book a free consult with first, just so I'm not pressured if I go to the other ones. They're the ones that said 130, and it's a little bit more. But when I told him what was happening and I told him what they were going to charge me, even he said no. He's like, that's insane. And I'm like, yeah, I agree. He's like, we charge 130 per plate. And I'm like, well, that's a little bit better. I'm like, most of the quotes I told them were between 120 and 130. Now I've had a couple of people, a few different things I wanted to address, and I can't remember who said what, so you're gonna have to forgive me today. I got no notes. Like, this was totally just hung my backdrop and away I went. So I am not, I've thought about it, slept on it. I'm not really comfortable doing my own soft line. I really want to get into a dentist, get this one done, and then talk to him about, soft lines that you do at home. And kind of get his perspective on that. Not saying I won't try one in the future. And if I do, I'll let you guys know. But just the teeth are already so messed up. I'm afraid that if I do one on my own, I could make my bite worse, if that makes any sense to anybody. Now, there was another person who mentioned, sorry, my cat really wants in this video, and I just don't understand why he won't go away. um, anyway, that was a squirt bottle you heard. They mentioned sleeping with my dentures in. I cannot do that. I have a grinding problem. My husband used to tell me all the time, like, even when I didn't have my back teeth anymore, like, if you've been following my videos, like, my back teeth were, over the years, were just pulled, so there was nothing really to grind. My front teeth, I would grind them, like, really bad. He says now all he hears is, because I have no teeth in at night. But even my jaw in the morning, I do notice that I still try to grind my teeth. So sleeping with them in is not going to be an option for me. I'm not taking a chance on busting a plate, because I'm already having enough financial difficulty with all of this. I mean, I knew it was going to be maintenance. It's like any other dental work. I get that. But just the scale of the immediates, you know what I mean? Like, I know once I get my permanents, it'll be different and not as expensive. I know that, again, there'll be maintenance and stuff like that, but like these immediates are draining every friggin' penny, and I've got other stuff that I got to worry about. And like, sometimes I feel like it was bad timing, but I look back to October, when I still had my teeth, and I'll tell you guys, like, for the ones who don't know me, I was sick. I was really, really sick. I couldn't get out of bed. There was one day I actually collapsed on my bedroom floor. That was right after I had them pulled, because the infection, like, took over. I ended up in the hospital. Like, it was just a nightmare. So, I mean, as ill-timed as it was for me to have them done, it needed to be done. I honestly believe at this point I would probably be dead, if I didn't do what I did. Because getting each tooth fixed at one time and putting in partials, which is what they were talking about at that point, I was still very sick and from other things. as well. I have a nervous system condition, apparently, I just found out about. Um, so, like, there was so much other stuff going on, and to get one tooth fixed at a time, I would have been sick for months. So I took the hit in October. Nobody was working. We had the remainder of the insurance that he had from his last job, and I used that. Family helped me out with the rest. And I mean, like, I don't know. I'm just pouring my heart out today, I guess. I'm in one of those moods. Again, my kitty. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. He just loves me very much. Even sleeps in between me and my husband. He's pretty aggressive. Anyway, so I'll go to him I'll go get a free consult. I'll be prepared to pay for the soft align because I really need one. I'm just at this point, I don't even give a shit just as long as I pay a reasonable price for it. I don't care who does it. Like, I need one. When I don't have my adhesives in, the second I let go, my teeth will fall. Like, the second I let go, there's nothing, like, my bone, the healing and stuff has gone down, like, significantly since I got these back in November. End of November, I think it was. So, like, I really need one done badly. The hard realign, the guy that I talked to, that I'm gonna get the free consult from, the first one, he was really good. He gave me a lot of information. Month 9, he said that they would probably want to do the hard realign just to get another couple months out of them, and then in October, that's when we'll start setting up for the permanents. Like, he was very informative. Out of all the places that I called, he was the one who was willing to talk to me about what had happened. So I really, like I said, I'm gonna do a couple of free consults for sure, but he's going out, like, it ended up, he's going on vacation, and, you know, he'll be back February 8th, and I said, okay, I'll call on the 7th, and I'll book something for while you're back. My cat loves me. Anyway, so I'll do that, and I'll talk to him about the at-home aligns, and I'm sure he's a dentist. He's going to tell me not to do it. But, again, with the problems I'm already having, I'm afraid to do an align at home. I don't want to make this any worse. And I had talked to the husband about it and stuff, and if, I needed one and I wasn't having so many problems, I'd probably chance it, but I can't. I gotta make sure that I can eat with these things, and I'm feeling at this point, I'm not a dentist. I didn't learn how to do these things. I don't know how to set them properly, to make sure that they're gonna line up the best that they can, considering they don't line up to begin with. So, I'll let you know how all of that turns out. Yeah, so there may not be another update until the better part of February. And like I said, keep an eye out for my new channel. I'm starting to come up with a few ideas for that, or my new videos. Again, still haven't decided if I use the new channel or not, or my, I guess, old channel. Yeah, and that's about it for today, guys. So, everyone have a great day, and we'll catch you on the flip side.